All right, I'm gonna start recording. All right, I guess it's recording. That was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be.
Oh wow. Wait, what are you using?
I just clicked record in the Zoom.
Oh
Yeah, you can record straight out of Zoom. That's why it's kind of sick.
that is
All
actually kind of easy.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how the audio sounds or whatever. I also
Yeah.
don't have headphones or anything in, so it might just be like lagging and looping and shit. We'll see what happens. I don't know. This is just a test run. All right. Well, I guess we'll introduce this.
Yeah, we don't even have a name, dude.
Yeah, that's I guess to be determined for
Yeah,
now.
this will be like once we're like a big famous podcast, this will be like the lost episode. We're like, oh, it was just so rough we couldn't release it, dude. Subscribe to our Patreon for $300 and we'll fucking release it.
Yeah, top tier patrons.
Yeah, this is our tier 3 sub.
They can it's $100 a month. We could. I've seen like people just like off the rip start with a Patreon and like you release most of it for free until like you get some kind of listener base, and then you
you already have the Patreon there, so
and then it's just like you start adding premium episodes, and you're like,
not a bad idea.
And then like all the free ones are already on there.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
But those are also like, people who have like some type of internet following or some amount of notoriety in general. And I don't know, we're just guys.
Yeah.
So
this is true. There was one podcast in particular I was thinking of that does literally that, because I'm like on their Patreon. Literally the only fucking Patreon I've ever considered subscribing to, because like the bonus episodes are fucking great. Because they're like, I feel like then you can do like, not that we have to like censor ourselves, but you can go like beyond unhinged on a bonus episode.
Yeah, for sure, because it's behind a paywall.
And you're literally getting paid to be like a fucking lunatic. So
yeah,
I mean,
I don't what podcast do you subscribe to?
The fucking the official podcast.
I've listened to that. It's like what's his name? Critical.
Yeah, and like his boys. That is like, God, I fucking love that podcast.
Yeah, that shit's pretty funny. I haven't listened to it in a really long time, but I used to listen to that every once in a while. I listen to a lot of podcasts when I'm driving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. So, I mean, like, it depends on the mood, but every once in a while, I'm bumping, jamming some tunes, and then if I'm just like, it's usually like ride to work, I'll listen to music, ride home, throw the podcast on.
Actually kind of makes sense, to be honest.
Yeah, just unwind a little bit, listen to some people. I subscribe to Chapo Trap House.
Oh yeah, one of my friends is big into them.
And Cumtown.
Oh yeah.
I'm on the Cumtown Patreon. Oh, and this one other guy who does this podcast called Death Around the Corner, which is all like, it's almost like he only has like a certain amount of episodes on free, and then he just started doing everything on Patreon.
Wow. Yeah.
And I like listened to the free stuff, and I was like, damn, I really want to listen more of this. So I got the Patreon, and honestly, since I've been on the Patreon, he hasn't uploaded that much. He like really
said, "Oh fuck, Ryan joined, better just quit."
Yeah, he keeps talking about how he has like severe mental illness, and like it's like getting like worse and worse, so he hasn't been uploading. And like, yeah, I feel bad, like whatever, dude, he got schizophrenia or whatever, but
I paid money. I paid good money for this.
Yeah, it's like, $5 a month, dude.
Dude, he should just have the voices in his head as guests on the podcast.
That'd be cool, dude. He could get like Elon Musk's
right, I feel like
brain thing. What's that thing called? Cyberlink.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he'll get the Cyberlink, and it can make his auditory hallucinations real.
Or like, I feel like maybe he could do like a possession type thing where he like channels them. Or I guess that's more like personality
disorder. Yeah, multiple personality disorder. That'd be pretty sweet. Every week is a different guy.
Dude, it's literally unlimited free guests. Like, if you think about it,
Yeah, I mean, people talk about like reinventing themselves, but kind of just do that all the time if you have multiple personality. Is that real, or is that like fake? I've seen
personality.
I've seen people like say like not like just people, like scientist people or whatever, like whatever they call them. What do you call those guys? Psychologists? Psychiatrists?
I fucking one of the size, dude.
Yeah, one of those psych guys. They, I've seen like back and forth debate on if it's like a real thing or not, or if it's just like.
Really?
Yeah.
I kind of want to read about that now. I've never heard of that being like a controversial take in the fucking psychiatric community.
Maybe that was like a while ago, and I'm just reading, like I've just heard like really old information. Like,
I mean, I've heard that about like other mental illness shit, even from like psychologists. Because if it's other people saying it, you're like, all right, well, you're a fucking dick, but whatever.
I feel like psych stuff is like the fakest science.
It's like it's like it is and it isn't though. It's like, so weird. It's like a contradiction of itself.
I don't know, dude. Like I've been to therapy so much, and it's like most of the time they're just like
insane.
Have you tried like yoga or like?
No, hey, have you tried breathing? No.
that's what I was just gonna say. Like, maybe you should like take deep breaths like twice a day.
What,
and it's
what
like,
the fuck is breathing? What?
It's crazy. Yeah.
I've been missing out the whole time. Holy shit.
Yeah, I still want to kill myself. This is wild.
Like, I'll just breathe before I blow my brains out.
Yeah, dude. I just get a little super lightheaded.
Yeah. Overdose on oxygen.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know. I feel like I've had one positive therapy experience because one therapist was like a literal fucking like saint, like actually like not full of bullshit. You know what I mean? Like a real person, more or less. And that was nice, but I don't know. Even that, it's just kind of weird. Like, I don't really know how to explain it. Just kind of.
One of my last therapists I went to told me to start a blog. It's her advice.
Jesus Christ. What is it, fucking 2009, dude?
This is in like 2017.
That's still far too late to be bringing up blogs.
And I was like, yeah, I just paid you $200 for this hour session in the best.
$200.
This was also like probably weeks into this. Like I'd gone like probably 3 times a week for like a couple weeks at this point, like.
And that was the fucking culmination.
Yeah, the last time I went, her advice was to start a blog.
Jesus Christ.
Like she was like, well, what do you like? And I was like, I don't know, dude, like music and stuff. And she's like, why don't you just start like a music blog?
Dude, why don't you just like get a job at the Fader, dude?
Right? I was like, yeah, all right, dude, I'm gonna go fucking do drugs in my bedroom.
He takes a fucking fat rail of ketamine and is like, yo, you ever thought about applying for Vice as a free?
Yeah, dude, sick. I was literally like, this is the worst fucking.
It kind of reminds me of that that shit from the fucking Eric Andre show, the Hannibal being like, oh, just start over, move to Brooklyn, listen to Animal Collective. Also, this podcast is gonna. Well, hold on, let me put this down here. I really have to pee, but I don't want the content gone, so we're turning this into the fucking.
I think peeing on the podcast is totally cool.
Right, I feel like honestly, one of these days, I'm 1,000% taking a shit while we record one of these.
Absolutely, yeah.
Actually, I think we should have an episode
where we're all taking a shit.
We all just hold it until we record, and then like we do the podcast from our toilets. Like, because I've heard of people doing like pee pods, right, where they like piss and just like talk over it, and it'll be like a 2-second fucking episode or whatever. But no one has done a shit cast. So I'm just putting that out there.
That's not a bad idea, dude.
Patreon only.
I think people will enjoy like driving or having their headphones in on the bus or whatever and hearing like urine sounds and like shit sounds.
That would actually be great, yeah.
It'll probably be good.
Much better.
Oh.
Yeah, no, the shit cast is gonna be like definitely Patreon only content.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's a strong toilet flush you got there.
Dude, yeah. Well, I need a strong toilet flush to match my strong stream, so
yeah, dude.
Only
kind of sounds like an airplane toilet a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, actually the fucking honestly, the plumbing in this house sounds like it's fucking broken, but it's just like too powerful.
They set you up with like a hotel plumbing and like
yeah, dude. No,
like
it's like legitimately like an
animal.
airplane toilet where it just
That's
fucking.
awesome. Do you remember when you were little and you heard stories about like? Did you ever have like rumors on the playground of like somebody like some like not like anyone knew, but like that there had been before like somebody who like died because they got hit with like the poop drop of the airplane, like the frozen poop drop?
Oh, what the fuck? I have never heard that. I fucking wish I grew up hearing that.
That I remember that being like a thing that I believed that like you had to be careful of airplanes going overhead because they would drop shit out of them, frozen cubes of shit, and they could kill you.
I mean, okay, well, I never heard the like, oh my god, like, you know, fucking Joe Schmo died because he got hit with a flying fucking turd that came 30,000 feet out of the sky. But I would like up until I was like embarrassingly old to think this, I thought it just shot out of the plane. Right? Like, I didn't think they had.
I don't even think they actually do drop it out of the plane.
No, they do not.
Because for a second, I still thought that that's what happened.
Wait, up until like the other day?
Up till like right now. thinking about it in my head, and I was like, well, of course you don't have to like. I feel like you have to be careful about an airplane going overhead because they drop it in like field.
They like know based on like the fucking instruments.
The flight path or whatever. I figured
they're like, oh yeah, well we must be over fucking New Jersey right now, so yeah, fucking.
Well, it's like, what the poop's gonna come out of the plane at like 800 miles an hour, right? So it's gonna be going. There's some physics math equation you could do that's like.
No, there definitely is.
The poop will land here, so they just drop it. When they're over, like
the plane is moving. Yeah.
The plane is moving. That's true.
So like if I'm here, right, the plane is here, and it's going over me. Like if they're like, oh, we're gonna fucking nail Killian with this turd, like they drop it above me, and it fucking ends up way down here.
Yeah, they're gonna have to be like, all right, Killian's gonna stand in this spot. We're gonna hit him. We're gonna drop this turd about half a mile before we get there.
It's like bullet drop in games,
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
They just got it's all about the calculations, That's the co-pilot's job.
I think they should do it like that.
Honestly, like, okay, actually, so I was gonna say real quick, the fact that like I got to the point where like a year ago I was like, okay, they don't actually shoot it out of the plane, but now you telling me you thought that until right now is like for some reason swinging me back to the other side of like, wait, fuck, maybe they do.
It would be like, it would save time when you get to the next place to like dump the sewage out of the plane. I feel like this is just like what's it called? What do you call it when you make things faster?
Expedite?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
Like expedite the process, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it would efficiency. It would make it more efficient.
Oh,
that's what I was looking for. Yeah.
Well, just because I feel like when the plane lands or whatever, and they're like, oh, we gotta refuel, or like before it takes off, they're like, oh, you're sitting there for like 30 minutes because they're refueling.
Yeah, we gotta suck the dumps out of here.
Are they emptying this? Like, I feel like I've never. Well, I suppose I wouldn't say it, but I feel like you would know if they were emptying the fucking like septic tank or like whatever kind of vessel they use to hold.
Yeah, it's like a big porta potty under there.
Yeah, that's what I don't. So like, where the fuck? Okay, I actually don't even know what to Google. How do they remove poop from space?
Oh, that's a good question.
We'll get to that in a minute. But
that's gotta be just like dump it out, right?
Okay,
throw that in there.
First fucking result is does aircraft really drop poop from sky? that is verbatim. Fact check news at indiatoday.in.
Oh, they know about pooping.
Oh, I mean, if there was anyone I was going to trust on the subject,
Yeah, last time I ate Indian food, I dropped some poop out of the sky.
Oh God, yeah, that would have fucking killed somebody. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, me and Vishnu were fucking dropping shit.
All right, wow, I legitimately can't fucking understand this article. Holy shit. Okay.
Is it in Indian? That
Oh,
would
it's in
be harder.
English. But also you have to remember the headline is does aircraft really drop poop from sky?
Yeah, it's
You know. All right, do airplanes drop poop from the sky? Why am I not getting like an act? Oh, wait, blue ice. Okay, hold on. Is frozen sewage material that has leaked mid-flight from commercial aircraft lavatory waste systems. Okay, but is that like how they get rid of it? These all seem like accidents.
okay. So it seems like that
No
happens on accident.
danger of ground impact though. Did anyone die? Holy shit. Okay, 1971, a chunk of blue ice, which is basically frozen shit and piss,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
from an aircraft tore a large hole in the roof of the Essex Street Chapel in Kensington, London, and that caused them to demolish the building.
Wow, dude.
Another quote unquote football sized one fucking hit a conservatory, also in England, and caused 10,000 pound worth of damage.
Yeah, yeah.
Why
God,
are they all in England?
because England sucks. God hates England. That's why
Oh yeah, I mean, like I'm not.
church. She was like, "You guys are fucking blasphemous people."
Do you think they were in church and the fucking giant frozen turd flew through the roof and they were like, "Oh my god!" Like they actually thought like God was like just pooping on them.
That'd be awesome, dude.
I really hope that was their reaction. I feel like at least one of them had to think that.
It just blasts the priest's head off. Just fucking.
Oh my god. The body of Christ.
Oh man, dude. Yeah. So I guess you do have to be careful. It's not just a children's fairy tale.
Yeah. I mean, but that's the thing is it seems like they're accidents, but I want to know like how the fuck they like actually try to get rid of it.
I think it's got to be just like they bring a fucking big like how like they empty like porta potties or whatever with those big trucks. They probably just do that with the airplane.
Oh, like when it lands.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. That's kind of boring though. Be cooler if they just dropped like a refrigerator brick of blue ice on the ground.
Yeah, honestly, I think I'm just gonna lean into the conspiracy that like these are no accidents.
Yeah, I feel like
It's too.
I'm trying to think if that would be like bad for the environment. I'm sure whatever's in that water isn't good.
Probably not. Yeah, because
Why do they make that stuff blue?
I think it said. Wait, hold on. It said it was like a mix of. Fuck. Wait, what was it? Blue ice. I wanted to say it was like fucking antifreeze or something.
Yeah, because like when you poop in the porta potty, it's blue. What's that about?
Oh shit, you're right. That's probably for like
Smell?
yeah, smell.
Doesn't work well.
No, it really does not. No. I don't
But
know.
that would make sense that it's got like antifreeze in it, so that like if it's like cold and the emptying the porta potty, it's not frozen.
Oh, okay. No. That's that's a lie. Never mind. I completely fucking got that backwards. It's a mixture of human bio waste and liquid disinfectant that freezes at high altitude, which I suppose is why it's dangerous. Because then it's literally like a fucking like, fucking what's it called?
A missile.
Well, yeah, but like launch into spear. You know the shit from Evangelion? The fucking.
Nah, I haven't. I've only watched like a little bit of that show.
It's like really slow at first, but I don't know. I feel like I look like the kind of guy that would be like, "Oh, Evangelion's the best fucking anime, dude. So fucking deep and heavy, dude." But it like
yeah, I remember watching the beginning of it, and I was like, "This chick wants to like fuck this 12-year-old boy."
I know. Okay, that part that is really weird that there's like any semblance of sexual tension between the two of them, but no, it later on it's like okay, she's just like kind of like is
slut.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say parental figure, but then I was gonna change my tune to cum dumpster.
Yeah, it's just like one of those sexy parental figures.
Yeah. You have your parental figures, and then you have your sexy parental figures. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh man.
Good show though.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard a million people tell me to watch it, and I like tried, and then I don't know, I just have like a very short attention span
Oh
at this
yeah,
point.
no, I get that for sure, especially lately. But like,
Dude, I like my brain is I just because it's like I just scroll like fucking Twitter and Instagram and shit all day, and like
oh
now that
yeah,
I've started you watching like TikTok, it's like really my fucking brain
oh
is just
wow,
bad, dude. I can't focus on anything.
that
It's
is
so terrible.
that is low, dude.
Yeah,
You're
I
down.
tried. I tried to watch. Um, I've been trying to watch this movie on HBO Max, and it's
Oh
like I do like it,
yeah.
but every like 15 minutes I just click off it and like go watch YouTube for a little
Oh
bit,
yeah, dude.
and
I
then
have
I'll
to
like come
rewatch.
back to it. And the
Yeah.
other day I was like I watched like 2 minutes, clicked off it, went to YouTube, then was like, nah, I'm gonna watch it. Went back, watched it for another like 3-4 minutes, and then was like, nah, and then just like clicked and watched Reno 911.
Yeah, I feel like I end up rewatching movies like a million times because like it'll take me like 10 tries to fucking watch the whole movie because I do the same shit. And I'm like, all right, well, I don't even know what the fuck this movie was about, so I guess I just have to rewatch it another time.
Yeah, dude, my brain's fucked at this point. I don't know.
It's
I can't pay attention to anything. It sucks.
I feel like that plus like I feel like my memory has been like extra dog shit lately.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking
Dude.
kind of scary like feeling. I know it's not like anything, but you know, it's pretty fucking weird and like kind of freaky when you can't remember like the most basic shit.
I can't remember words anymore, which sucks. I'll be
Yeah.
trying to talk about something and I'm like, I just try to like describe it, and it's something very basic. It's like what
Yeah, and then someone's like,
I couldn't remember what efficiency was, and I was like, it's like when you make things faster. Like that's just come on, that's
dude,
a that's
how
not
I
even a
said
$3 word.
I like how I couldn't fucking remember either, and I somehow spat out expedited.
But that's like pretty much what I was trying to say. Like you got
Like
farther than I did.
kind of, but I feel like I like jumped the fucking gun. You know what I mean? Like I went like too far.
Expediting the process and being efficient are basically the same thing. That's also this problem with English is just too many words mean the exact same thing, basically.
That's true. There's a lot of fucking repeats. I feel like
Yeah.
a lot of filler for English, to be honest.
It's a terrible anime. The English language, too much filler.
It's literally all filler. Yeah, like fucking One Piece.
I've never watched One Piece.
I fucking tried, dude. I watched one episode and I was like, "Yep, no, I see. This is gonna be fucking 30 minute or 30 fucking episodes for them to have a fucking battle."
Cool fight scene.
Literally, like 2 episodes for him to throw like 2 punches, punch per episode. That's horrible.
That's lame. You ever watch I watched Naruto.
We said Naruto.
Yeah, Naruto. I didn't watch all of because it's like they go into like Shippuden and whatever. I didn't watch that.
Oh yeah,
But I watched the original Naruto, and
I like the original.
I enjoyed that one. I enjoyed.
It's weird
Naruto.
though
I
because
haven't
that
really
show.
watched that many animes.
Oh no, me neither. All things considered, not that many.
I think like Cowboy Bebop and Samurai Champloo are like two of the like really like
Oh,
very digestible like good animes because they're like not super long
yeah,
and every episode is like cool. I mean, there's always some like
yeah.
cool fighting and shit going on.
It's also like not one of those things where like, especially anime, like you like really, really have to pay attention because it's more or less the same shit every episode. At least for Cowboy Bebop. You know?
Definitely for Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
they
it's
go
like
somewhere, they try to like fucking it's pretty straightforward. Samurai Champloo has got like a little bit better story. I think I like
definitely.
it better.
Yeah.
I think the characters are cooler too.
I think they're made by the same people though.
They
No?
are. It's the same. It's the same. Whatever you want to call it, like animation house or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I know who that is.
you ever watch One Punch Man?
I think I've seen like one episode and then I heard season 2 was dog shit and I'm like, wow, I don't even
It
really
was made by different people. Season 2 is made by a different
No, I heard that, yeah.
place. But season 1 rocks, dude. That's fucking fantastic. It's so stupid. It's literally they build up this like like crazy villain every episode.
Oh yeah, and then he
comes in and he literally kills it in one punch. And it's so awesome every time.
That is
he's just like going about his day, like getting groceries and like eating noodles and shit. And he's got his like cyborg fucking friend or whatever. It's a good ass show, dude. Also, there's
give it another chance.
The English dub. This is one of the only like things that I think the English dub is like worth watching, because there's a fucking a character in the beginning of the show in the first episode that's like this like crab guy, and he
oh wait, yeah, that's the one I only watched the first episode.
He makes these noises and he goes buku buku. It's so stupid. And that's the best fucking English dub ever. I watched I guess this counts as an anime. I didn't really realize it was an anime until I was older, but Yu-Gi-Oh! I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was a kid.
Oh yeah, dude, and fucking Pokemon.
Yeah, I never watched all of Pokemon. I had like 2 VHSs that I would watch over and over again. Yep. It was the episode where he gets Charmander.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's a good episode, dude. And when the other trainer like leaves him in the rain and shit, and then he tries to get him back, and Ash is like, "No, fuck that."
So
dude.
fucking sad.
Yeah, dude. That was a tearjerker episode. And then the episode with like the Squirtle Squad.
Yo, dude, you got like basically the best 2 fucking like episode collections of that show that you got.
Yeah, and it was funny because I was a kid and I would be like, it had the same like who's that Pokemon in it, obviously, because it's the same episode every time.
Yeah.
And I would be like, I know who it is. My mom would be like, oh yeah, you know who the fucking Pokemon is. You've seen this a million times.
It'd be funny if it was changed. Somehow they fucking Nintendo went back in. We're like, yo, this fucking kid knows too much. He knows who that Pokemon is. Quick, fucking throw him a curveball.
They fucked me up, dude. Oh man, dude.
I love that. I liked Yu-Gi-Oh! Before I liked Pokemon when I was little, but then like cards and anime wise.
Yeah, me too. I had my older brother was like big into Pokemon cards. Oh, and like I had some Pokemon cards, but he was like, fuck, he had like binders of Pokemon cards. They're probably still somewhere. I'd probably in like my attic somewhere or whatever. Actually, no, there's probably like money in those, to be honest.
Oh yeah, no, I remember like a while ago I found all my old cards, and I like looked up the prices for a lot of them. Dude, there's some crazy fucking pricey ones, honestly. But it's also like a pain in the ass to go sell cards online, like individual cards. It's like I think I have a card that's worth like $200 or $300.
Shit.
And I'm like,
doing it.
I'm like, okay, like I could use that, but also like I gotta fucking set like some account bullshit up, or like also I gotta wait for someone to spend $300 on a fucking Pikachu.
That's the other thing, is like, who the fuck is buying these things for that much money?
And yet they fucking like they sell, dude. Like if I go on fucking TCG Player is like really good for like pricing and shit, and it'll show you prices, like it'll show you recent sales and what like that card sold at like recently, you know. And it's like pretty helpful, but also I'm just sitting here like, who the fuck paid that? But obviously someone did. Like,
yeah, there's some fucking like weird nerd in their house.
Fucking insane, yeah.
Oh man, yeah. I guess that'd be kind of a sad life. I guess just like never getting pussy and buying $300 Pokemon cards.
Hey man, one man's bad life is another man's heaven.
Yeah. You know what? I mean,
I don't know if the man is me, but you know,
not me. I can't.
Yeah, I'm sure he's out there somewhere.
I like playing like those card games. Like me and James played Yu-Gi-Oh! I have Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards at James's house. So I played.
Dude, so do I. Me and fucking James went to the Walmart near his house one time and just bought mad Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Is fun, dude. I think I used to play Magic.
Me too. I was big into Magic.
And I like kind of forgot how to play, and then like trying to like refigure it out with this guy I lived with. Like when we both got COVID
Oh yeah.
When we were in a sober house together, and um, me, him, and like two other guys all had COVID at the same time, so they like quarantined us in one side of the house because it had its own like separate kitchen.
That makes sense.
Because dude, this house was like they had built this extension onto like this like tiny ass little house or whatever to make it like big enough to have people in it.
Yeah.
And so the tiny ass like original part was literally like 3 rooms, a kitchen, and the most like shoddily constructed bathroom I've ever seen in my life. It literally like there's zero way this bathroom was like put up to code or anything like that. Like it's fucked.
Yeah,
And
I feel like I've experienced similar bathrooms before.
the whole place is like maybe the size of like my living room now in my new apartment, and it's like split into three rooms and a kitchen and a bathroom.
Oh, what
And
the fuck?
so they just put up like a plastic sheet, and it had its own door, so they put up like a plastic sheet in the fucking doorway of the kitchen.
Yeah.
And like quarantined us over there.
God damn, that sounds miserable.
It was fucking awful, dude. terrible 14 days. But this one dude that I live with now bought a bunch of Magic cards, and I tried playing with him and this other guy, and I was just like, first of all, attention span thing again. I just and I was sick, so it's like I didn't really. It kind of sucked. Yeah. But I was like, dude, this is like not as fun as I remember it being. And then I went and played Yu-Gi-Oh with James, and it's like a way simpler game. And I was like, yeah, this is way tighter. It's like a way.
Honestly, I didn't realize until that, because me and James, when we bought those cards, we were like, all right, let's relearn how to play Yu-Gi-Oh. And it's like pretty fucking intimidating because there's like literal books written on each card. But honestly, yeah, mechanics wise, pretty goddamn simple. Like, I don't know. I kind of liked Magic the best, like, to play when I was really into it. I mean, I've also totally fucking forgotten how to play it.
Yeah, it's such
a amazing game. I'm like too intimidated to relearn it. You know what I mean?
And it's also like you having to like just like hope you get enough mana to like play the cards that you drew and shit. That part I didn't like about it when I was replaying it.
Yeah. And I mean, I guess Yu-Gi-Oh's kind of similar, because when me and James played, I got fucked because I didn't get enough to like sacrifice monsters, right, to like bring out better ones.
Yeah, I mean, you have to like, I think, but also like mana kind of like it's easier to get the mana shit in Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't remember if there's even like really mana. It's like,
no, there's not like energy. It's like you have to sacrifice other shit to bring out better shit.
Yeah, it's more like,
I guess it is faster. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, it's faster game. And I feel like it's simpler mechanics wise, like you said, but like there's still like you said, like all that, like, all those like fucking crazy abilities you can learn to use and like strategy you can go into, like, especially if you're getting into like deck building and shit.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, like there is a lot of like depth to it, but not like so much like Magic where it's like up front, it's like, well, how the fuck do I do anything?
Yeah. I don't know, dude. I couldn't get into Magic again.
Yeah, I don't think I could get into it again, but goddamn, do I kind of want to at the same time, because when I played it, it was like the sickest shit to me. Because also I feel like the artwork on the cards and shit were like so fucking cool, and they had like all like the, like basically like Dungeons and Dragons shit, but they had like like demons and fucking monsters and shit, So I
found like 1,000 Magic cards when I was in like the first month of my like rehab thing in the house they had me in. And I was like, whose are these? And they were like, I don't know, the kid just like left all that shit here like months ago. So I was like, all right, I'm taking these. And they were like, yeah, that's fine. So they kind of just like, the box like ripped open in the backseat of my car. And so I just threw them all in like a trash bag. They're just in the backseat of my car. I'm sure I've like probably destroyed like $100 worth of cards at this point.
Dude, what if there was like some crazy expensive shit in there, like thousands?
it's like there's some like really old Magic cards, like stuff that says like 90s, like 8
Yeah.
on it and shit. So it's like there probably is some like really like because there's even like certain like mana cards, like certain like land mana cards are like really like rare and shit, and like there's
Yeah, the old ones are there's some that are like absurdly expensive for fucking land cards.
yeah, like just for like because just because the artwork like they only printed like
Yeah.
XYZ amount of these.
God, old Magic cards look so fucking cool. Like for the most part, the artwork stayed pretty good. At least when I played it, like I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago now,
Yeah,
consistently. That the shit coming out then was still good. I don't know about now, but seeing some of the fucking old Magic cards, like I had old like shitty ones. Obviously, I didn't have expensive ones, but I would like get really into it and like look up different cards for decks and shit. Some of the fucking old artwork is like nuts. Like it's just like weird fucking spooky shit, you know?
yeah, dude. There's some pretty. There was some. I looked through it. There's like binders and shit that I have of the cards that I got that are they look pretty fucking sick. Some of them are like that you can tell like there's like one that he's got like in like protected like card case or whatever. And I'm like, these are probably the ones that are like worth looking
Oh,
up.
they definitely are, dude. Yeah.
I just haven't gotten around to it because I'm
That's fair.
lazy. But yeah. I just got I get confirmation that I'm gonna get vaccinated by my job, my new job.
Fuck yeah.
Because I'm gonna be working in a sober house, so I qualify for phase 2
Oh, I
vaccinations.
got you. Yeah.
Pretty dope. They're gonna come. I think we're gonna get the one and done Johnson and Johnson shot.
Oh, that one's only one?
Yeah, the new Johnson and Johnson shot is they just come through and they stick you once. Yeah, and they said they're and I was like, damn, all right. So we you guys gonna like help us go get them or whatever? And they were like, no, nah, we'll probably just like have somebody come give them to you here. And I was like,
what?
dope. All
That's
right,
fucking
cool.
sick. What?
Yeah, so I don't even have to go like wait in line with a bunch of like weird old people or whatever.
I'm gonna have to do that. I pre-registered for like to get one in Massachusetts, but that basically doesn't even fucking mean anything because it's like I don't have like a thing confirmed. You know what I mean? It's just hey, you're like officially on the list now. It's like okay, cool. Like
On the list of like millions of people.
yeah, exactly. Like I might as well not be on the list, like because it's basically saying right, like well, you'll get it at some point. It's like, I probably would regardless. But okay, cool. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you don't. Do you have any like qualifications? Do you have like asthma?
Apparently, I grew out of it, but I did have asthma, and then my dad was like, "Yeah, no, I put down that you still have severe asthma."
Nice.
I was like, "That's
definitely lie to get it. I think.
Yeah, I was like, I guess that's okay. Yeah, but also apparently, like in most states, I think Mass and New Jersey and New York. I know in New Jersey, like smokers are like really fucking high on the list.
So it's just everyone in New Jersey.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, oh fuck, dude, this is wow. Sig's doing something good for me for oh, shit.
Could you qualify to like get it in New Jersey, or you like have you lived there long enough to be resident?
I think I could. It's a little weird, right? Because like I do have an address there, but I also technically have an address for shit that's my dad's address or my mom's address in Westwood. So it's like I don't really know, but I was coming home anyway, so I'm like, I'll just fucking get it in Massachusetts, whatever.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Are you back in Springfield now?
Yeah.
Nice,
Been back
dude.
since fuck, what day is it? Oh, since Sunday. Yeah.
Nice.
It's all right, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty fucking boring because like both my parents go into work now, like they have for a while. None of my like step siblings are around, so I'm just fucking like sitting here. You know what I mean? But all right, I guess it's a good break.
Yeah. I'm getting I just got the confirmation from FedEx that my PC and monitor and shit has been shipped. So should be here. I think the PC is gonna be here Wednesday. So is it tomorrow?
Yeah.
And the or it's shipping tomorrow. I can't remember if I don't remember. But and then I think the other shit's gonna be there Saturday. So
nice. Okay.
It's pretty hooked up.
God, I'm pretty fucking jealous. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and then I'll get my PC and then I'll get vaccinated and then I can just sit on my computer and do nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, really good timing on that.
Yeah, definitely. It's like at this point I might as well not get vaccinated because I know I'm just not gonna leave the house for like fucking a couple weeks, please.
Dude, oh shit, I'm finally vaccinated. I can finally properly game.
Oh nice. I can I can have Discord sex.
Fuck yeah, dude.
At the risk.
Dude, you just gotta become a mod in a Discord server and just like for like some like booby streamer.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. I'm gonna be Belle Delphine's
Dude,
Discord mod.
there you go, dude.
He's gonna give me free OnlyFans.
Fuck yeah. Damn, that would be a pretty sick perk, to be honest. Free OnlyFans.
Yeah. I mean, I've like literally like seen that shit like just online on like porn sites and shit.
Me too. Yeah, it's like pretty widely available. If you want to find it, you're gonna find it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean that kind of it sucks. I feel like these should make that harder to do. You know what I mean? But I guess
yeah,
like you pay for the content, you can just screen record it.
Yeah, like how would they stop it? You know what I mean?
I feel like there's some way to like encrypt it that like if a screen recording is on your computer, it like is jumbled on the recording.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm sure there is.
There's got to be that kind of technology. You know, I mean, it's probably just too expensive for OnlyFans to do.
Yeah, that's true for like your average OnlyFans person.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if she would be your average OnlyFans.
No, she wouldn't be, I don't think, but like a lot of like OnlyFans shit that gets leaked onto like sites. Yeah. But also I feel like with honestly, not even just the bigger stuff, like a lot of it is they're pretty good at like getting it taken down, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like on Reddit that people post from like leaks from OnlyFans just gets like taken down like pretty fucking quick, like impressively quick actually. Probably
maybe that's what we should do. We should put the podcast on OnlyFans instead of having a Patreon. We should have an OnlyFans.
That'd be kind of good.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the best like audio streaming website.
Well, we just make it a video podcast then, dude.
That's true. I don't know if this is recording it probably is recording the video.
I think Zoom does.
This is gonna be like a 70 gigabyte file when it's done.
Probably.
I'm gonna have to plug my external hard drive in to save this. Whatever.
Dude, yeah. That Patreon money is gonna be hitting. We're gonna be getting more, more external hard drives, fucking server for our podcast,
We'll have a server.
Like a server room. Yeah.
We're gonna have a Minecraft server.
Fuck, dude, yeah.
My little brother, dude, Minecraft got like big again.
Really? Oh, yeah, because there's like Twitch streamers like brought it back, and there's like a big speed running community.
Yeah, I've seen those videos where you have to
which is nuts, because like how the fuck do you speed run Minecraft?
You got to go fight that dragon or whatever and kill that dragon.
That like technically the end?
Yeah, that's where it's like the credits roll and then you like beat the game or whatever. But obviously you can keep playing. I remember when I was playing when they like implemented that update and I went and did it and I was like, wow, I'm 14.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. Minecraft is kind of like a gay version of Halo 3 Forge.
Honestly, that's like a pretty apt comparison, weirdly enough. Yeah, dude. Halo, oh my god, Forge, that's some real gamer shit.
Halo Reach Forge is that's the sickest shit of all time, dude.
Yeah, Reach had the best one.
When I buy my PC, I'm gonna get Halo Reach again.
Oh, dude.
Because they put fucking Halo on PC, which is amazing.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna play. It's probably way better with mouse and keyboard than it is with a controller.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
I mean, almost anything is.
Yeah, I would not know.
I've been playing a bunch of fucking League of Legends, which like sucks so much, dude. I hate it.
Everyone I know who plays League of Legends like a lot is like, I fuck this game. I hate this shit,
dude. It's like I'll play like 2 games and then like I'll try to get into another one and some like guy in my lobby or whatever will just like ban the character I want to play and just be like, dude, that character sucks.
Oh my god.
It's like, all right, cool. I guess I'll just like leave this lobby and get like a fucking like matchmaking cooldown and just not play for 3 days.
Yeah.
That's usually how that's like I'll go through like a week of just like grinding it, and then like some dumb shit will happen, and or I'll get just like torn up like 4 games in a row, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just never gonna play this again.
I mean, yeah, I've tried. I think like in high school I tried to get into it. I played like 2 games and got so fucking angry because like not like because I was like some like toxic fucking league player, because I had no fucking idea what to do and I was getting like ass fucked every 2 seconds.
Yeah, they made
And I had my fucking like I forget who I would play with, but I'd have like my teammates in the fucking Skype call like shrieking at me that
yeah,
I sucked. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Fuck this.
yeah, yeah.
League seems like so fucking toxic, honestly.
Dude, yeah, it's like you die like one time or whatever, and like the
Yeah.
fucking your chat on the little bottom left is just like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? You
They're
fucking
like, bro,
suck.
why you should just kill yourself.
You're
Fucking
throwing. You're throwing.
yeah,
Okay,
you're throwing.
I guess we'll just fucking forfeit, fucking idiot, retard, faggot. And it's like, oh damn, dude,
It's like, oh, okay, shit.
my bad, my bad,
Fuck, sorry, boys.
my bad. I got 2v1. That's sorry.
Yeah, no, totally my fault there, guys. We'll
Yeah.
get it next time.
And somehow the other thing of that is like other people when I play, I literally just focus on like my guy. And apparently it's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be like focusing, like dragging the map around and like looking at what everything that's
Oh
going
yeah.
on. So you
No,
don't
I've watched people play and I'm like, what the fuck?
yeah, and so like apparently
Makes sense.
all of my teammates are always watching when I die and like have like comments on every move I made. And I'm like,
Jesus Christ. Like
how
while they're playing.
yeah, and it's like, how are you why don't you just do your turn? Like do your job over there, dude.
Get the fuck out of my business.
Yeah, man. Sorry, I fucking suck at this game.
I can't. It's not it's like I'm sure people, people have fun with it, whatever, teach their own, but like I just could not fucking sit through that amount of bullshit to
Yeah,
even kind of enjoy a game occasionally.
yeah,
Like, you know what I mean? Like there's other games obviously like I'll fucking I don't know, pop in whatever game and I'm like, "Oh yeah, like I'll always have fun playing this." Like, you know what I mean? I
yeah.
always have a good
Like
time.
Call of Duty or whatever. Like people shit
Yeah.
on Call of Duty for being like a casual game or whatever, but like it's literally like that's why it's so popular because you can just like turn on
Yeah.
Call of Duty and like jump in an online match, and even if you're kind of getting smoked, it's like, sweet, I killed that guy. You know?
Yeah, it's like it's not it doesn't feel as bad losing.
And it just like it's like it doesn't matter at all, even
Yeah.
though like league doesn't matter at all, but like I lose in a game of league and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking throw my computer across the room.
Yeah. Dude, that's why honestly, I low key like want to get a PC partially so I can play like competitive games because I've never been like on playing online competitive shit just because I'd never have a PC or like since the fucking 360 I never had like the current console or whatever.
Yeah,
So I'm like, and I mean, Switch doesn't even fucking count because Nintendo doesn't know what online is. So
dude, their online matchmaking is so bad. I tried to play Smash like
fuck that. Nope.
kind of recently online, and it's just like you're fucking watching a slideshow of your character playing. It's just fucking awful.
Yep. It is horrendous. But
I don't know how it's so bad. I got to cancel my Xbox Live membership actually because I have an
okay.
Xbox One that I like really don't use.
Oh yeah.
And now that I'm getting this PC, I'm gonna like super not use it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but I've just been getting charged like $10 a month.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking annoying. I feel like I would forget that kind of shit. Like to
I think that's like how they make like half their money is like people sign up and like forget that they have Xbox Live.
I would not.
Honestly, I didn't remember until the other day, like went in my bank account and I was looking for a different charge and I saw like Xbox Live $10 and I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
The other thing is they make it like impossible to cancel those things. Like it's probably I have to go to my mom's and like go on the Xbox to cancel it. It's like
Fucking probably, yeah. You gotta go to Microsoft, dude. Like
yeah, I'm gonna have to fucking email Bill Gates directly.
Excuse me, Bill. Would you mind canceling this for me real quick? Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Gates, I know you're really busy killing somebody in Africa or like whatever, but
And microchipping us.
yeah, I know like you're fucking diverting all the funds from your foundation to your bank account in the Swiss Alps, but I really could use. I need to save $10 a month. So.
Oh yeah, Ryan, no problem. I'll do that right away.
Oh yeah. Oh, you guys have a cool podcast, right?
Oh yeah, shit! It's that one with no name and a Patreon.
Yeah, it's like to be determined or something.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah,
I
wow.
think that honestly would be just a good name to leave it as. It's just to be determined.
That's honestly fine with me.
Yeah, just call it to be determined.
Dude, Untitled.
Yo, it's like that Kendrick Lamar album, Untitled Unmastered.
Yeah, dude, that's it. Ours is Untitled Remastered Deluxe Edition.
Hell yeah, maybe we should just release the video of this.
I feel like that'd be fun, right?
Yeah,
I feel like I honestly I think it's because I like fucking watch the like very select podcasts. I feel like I've always liked video podcasts the best. For some reason. Like I don't know, I get into it like a little more almost.
I feel like it's easier to watch because I feel like you could probably like connect with the people a little bit more because it's kind of like what podcasts are about. It's like having some feeling like you have a little bit of like some connection to these people, even though you don't really at all.
No, not at all. Yeah. It's like kind of that. And it's also like sometimes I'm in the mood to watch something, but like also something where like we were talking about the movies earlier, where if I fucking look away, I'm not missing anything,
Yeah.
So like I'll like watch a podcast and then start like going on my phone or like playing games or something.
Yeah, definitely.
You can still hear it.
They can see my sick bedroom.
Yeah, dude.
Just nothing on the walls. I got a fucking nightstand that I haven't put together yet.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Got the record player. That took me 10 minutes to remember what they were called. I was gonna call it like a disc spinner or something.
Yeah, dude, disc spinners. I'm not even in my room right now. I'm fucking in the basement right
now. Nice, dude.
Yeah, living it up. Fucking sick setup, we got the plastic fold out table. Fucking exercise bike.
Oh, is that a Peloton?
Fucking no, it's a Schwinn.
Okay.
Yeah. I think they make real bikes too.
They do, definitely.
Yeah.
That'd be cool if Peloton made real bikes and they had like screens, like iPads on your real bike. And it would like
they're like the Tesla of bikes.
Yeah, you could really bike around and like watch some guy and just like get hit by a truck or something.
Dude, fucking self-riding bikes, I suppose.
You just sit there on an uncomfortable
like do one of these like with your feet on the handlebars and it just like moves. Like balances everything for you. That'd be pretty cool, dude.
That would be pretty dope. I saw this video of this guy and he was in like a fucking, it looked like a fucking like a soapbox derby car, like a fucking Cub Scouts fucking like
yeah, I know what you mean.
It looked like, I guess those are modeled after like actual vehicles, like old fucking race cars, right?
Oh, like the fucking like 30s fucking Mercedes.
Yeah, like the 30s like F1 cars or whatever.
Yeah, I
think
those yeah.
It's like I saw a video of like this dude and it looked like that and he like laid down in it and it pedaled, but it only had 2 wheels. So, and like, or maybe it had 3. It was like a trike.
Oh, it's the fucking no. They do have 2 wheels. It's like the sit down bicycles.
Yeah, and it's like a whole encapsulated thing.
Oh fuck, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it's this video of this dude, and he's like, the guy's like, he's got like the little like hood thing up, and the guy's like videoing him. He's like, "Can you tell us what this is?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's a man-powered vehicle or something like that." And I was like, "Yeah, it's just a gay bike, but whatever."
Yeah,
you fucking Squidward ass.
This is a man-powered machine.
Hockey slash. Yeah, that's.
Hey.
Dude, after I saw that video, it was like a month where it just like in my head all the time, I'd be like, that thing bleeding to the, yeah, me.
Dude, there's so many videos where that happens where it's just like the stupid, it's like legitimately not even that funny. And it's just like fucking the height of comedy to me for like, yeah, probably like a month usually.
That thing bleeding to the, nah, me. It's like not even the like walkie slush line makes me laugh so much harder. It's just the guy just going, oh, that thing bleeding to the, nah,
Yeah.
just like makes no sense. But yeah, I literally like woke up one morning and I had to text my friend because I was laughing so hard thinking about that. And I literally just texted him. I said that thing bleeding to the yummy, and he said walkie slush. And I fucking like hyperventilated in my bed for like 20 minutes.
Dude. Oh God, at some point I gotta try and find some videos like that for me because there's definitely some. I mean, okay, fucking what was that like little ass like fat white kid that would be like Jesus Christ, what was this fucking all right, it doesn't even matter anymore because I can't think of the one thing that he said that was like the whole joke.
Was it the one where he's like it's the kid and he's on TV or whatever, he's on television, he's on like the news and he's like, well, apparently I've never been on television.
No, no, I mean that one's kind of like low-key a little wholesome.
Yeah, I love that. There's the part where he's like, apparently I don't watch the news. My grandpa gives me the controller after he watches Powerball.
Oh, dude, no, I found it. It's the fucking I'm a fuck with you.
Oh yeah,
That fucking kid, and then the fucking the sequel, if you will, his second big hit, the fucking hey yo Terry, fuck going on? Hey, I don't know what it was when I first heard that fucking I'm fuck with you. I fucking like literally couldn't. It was like a compulsion.
That kid has like raps on the internet.
Yeah, what's his Lil Esco?
Yeah, Lil Esco. I followed him on it for a little bit on the internet, on Instagram. He had like raps and stuff. He's
oh yeah. Shit, yeah.
But
fucking World Star Hip Hop. Damn.
There's a video. There's a video that I haven't been able to find in like fucking maybe a year or longer that is like permanently burned into my brain. And it's this video, and it's like a recorded Snapchat video. So it's got like the Snapchat like caption or whatever. And it just says he looked like Family Guy. And it's this video of this fat white dude on the train. And it like flips back to like the guy who's videoing it, and it's this dude and he's laughing so hard, and he's literally like he's like can't control himself laughing, and he like flips back to the dude and the dude's just like looking at him, and he flips back and he's like dying laughing, and it just says he looked like Family Guy. And it
holy shit, that sounds funny.
It is literally maybe my favorite video on earth, and I haven't been able, like I liked it on Twitter like a really long time ago, and I used to like just like scroll through my likes for hours to find it, but it's just like it's way too far gone at this point.
Do you fucking remember that? I don't know if it was like from Vine. There was that fucking guy that like he would like put picture. It was like a slideshow basically, and he would like roast the shit. And his laugh was him like basically having a fucking like asthma attack. Fucking remember that guy? Hold up.
I don't remember that.
I don't even know what to look up. Fuck. Yeah, there was some fucking good ass quotes from that shit. God, no, I sound like I gotta find it. Fuck. What do I look up? I don't know. Oh, actually, speaking of the fucking I'm a fuck with you guy. Fucking I don't know like the backstory of this video, but I remember like when that was like still like really popular. I found a video, I think it was on Instagram, that someone had re-uploaded where it was him. He's like a little ass kid, right, when that came out.
Yeah, he's like fucking 12.
Dude, he was like in like this fucking like decrepit house surrounded by these dudes who apparently like busted into his house. And they were literally around him in a circle, just going, say it, fucking say it. And the kid, the fucking little Esco, is like sobbing. He's like sitting there like crying, and he goes, I'm a fuck with you. And then they all just go, ah. It was like fucking crazy.
So fucked. That's
God.
awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, the internet rocks. It's just like,
Oh my God.
you
Yeah.
make like one stupid video and you like literally that's like your entire life forever.
Oh God. Yeah. Jesus Christ. I gotta find that at some point. I don't even know what the fuck I'd look up for that.
It's probably gonna happen to us, dude. We're gonna say something on this show. It's gonna get clipped and then like put on like Instagram or Twitter or something, and then like for the rest of our lives, we'll just never be able to get a job or something.
Yeah. No, I feel like I kind of want to get to the point where, you know, if we have a fan base where there's controversy about us being edgy or something, I feel like that's how you like you made it. You're doing the right thing.
Definitely, we get like some like I don't know, like rose emoji Twitter DSA guy like telling us about how we're like Islamophobic or something.
Oh Jesus,
that'd be sweet. I think that'd be good. How like we're like, I don't know, he'll have some like long ism phobic word.
Oh my God, so many.
Definitely, we'll trip some flags, you know.
Oh yeah, I honestly, I just if we can get like the fucking like Twitter fucking neoliberal like horde to come after us, I will fucking lose it.
We should go to war with like Kamala Harris.
Yo, that's a good idea. Yeah.
K-Hive. We should go to war with them.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah.
I'll say it right now.
First fucking episode coming out.
Kamala Harris is a dog.
True.
I'll say that right now.
We did it, Joe.
Dude, oh my God.
God, I saw some fucking like borderline like a creepypasta video where someone like took that and just fucked it up completely and like inverted her voice and shit and was like Joe. Fucking horrifying, dude. Like
that's actually what they had to invert the video to put it on Twitter.
Yeah, that was the original.
That's what she really sounded like.
She was speaking in tongues.
Yeah, she's some ghoul, dude. She fucking, I don't know.
Yeah, they got someone who speaks fucking Latin to translate it, overdub it.
They have to run her through like fucking 5 audio compressors to get a normal speaking voice out of her.
Yeah, to get the fucking demon voices to, you know, be a little quieter in the mix.
Yeah, they have a professional engineer that you know mixes her vocals on every
like live mixing. Like
she wears one of those like projector mics, you know what I'm talking about, that like people wear, and she like speaks into that and it like translates her voice.
I was gonna say, I feel like anytime that she's given like a speech or anything, there's like they get like a dwarf with a mixing board to like hide inside the podium and live mix her audio.
Yes, dude.
Like who's the guy who played R2D2?
FL Studio.
He's the fucking guy who played R2D2.
Dude, I didn't know a guy played R2D2.
There is a man inside. He's like the most famous midget.
Honestly, I thought it was a real robot. Which I guess now makes really no sense since the movie came out in the 70s and they've just barely figured out like robotics today.
Yeah, like Boston Dynamics is making fucking dogs that can like, I don't know, like walk 2 feet.
I actually saw some like really fucking like
they make some
dystopian shit the other day. The NYPD has a dog from Boston Dynamics, like a police dog from Boston Dynamics, and they used it to like for a hostage situation or whatever.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
The robot dog.
Hopefully people in New York, like I have enough faith in like the citizens of New York that they just like throw them into the fucking Hudson River or whatever.
Dude, you know for a goddamn fact they will have a field day with these things.
It sucks because like I don't know, like probably like a couple hundred people are gonna get like felony assault and battery on police officers for like throwing a robot dog off the fucking pier or whatever.
Or like fucking like kicking it in the face or something.
Yeah, and just like walking up and like spray painting its fucking eyes.
Giving it like sticking googly eyes onto it.
Yeah, they get like fucking like felony destruction of government property.
God, dude, I just watched the video. That is extremely dystopian.
Yeah, it's just like horrifying, dude. Just like RoboCop police force. New York City is just like the worst place to have like a RoboCop police force too.
Yeah. I feel like I've seen enough fucking movies that are set in New York. Like fucking, you ever seen like Escape from New York and shit?
No.
Like that. Is that?
I just watched Blade Runner 2049 recently.
Oh, I put that on my list on HBO. I'm trying to
Dude,
watch that.
fucking so good. That movie rocks.
Oh, I bet. I've wanted to see that like since it came out, and I just like.
Yeah, me too. I just never watched it. Someone told me it was bad when it first came out, and like
Yeah, I heard that too.
Like I was just like, okay, and I had never seen the original Blade Runner, so I didn't care, and I was like,
yeah.
And I'm gonna watch the original because they have the final cut on HBO Max.
Dude, the original is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I was really hyped when I heard about the new Blade Runner because I was like I already fucking loved Blade Runner, like the Harrison Ford one. So I'm like, oh shit. And then yeah, I heard either holy fuck, this is a masterpiece, or like this movie sucks. And I was like, all right, I feel like it's actually probably good.
It's like one of my favorite sci-fi movies I've seen in like the past like 5-10 years, probably.
Oh shit! I mean, the visuals alone look fucking nuts.
Yeah, it's incredible. I kind of wish I had seen it like when I was still like taking psychedelics and stuff, and like just gone to the movie theater on mushrooms. Would have been sweet.
Dude, I feel like that would have been fucking based on like the clips of this movie I've seen. That would be fucking like sensory overload.
Yeah, I went to Midsummer on mushrooms in theaters.
Oh hell no!
No, dude, that movie is literally made to take drugs to it.
I mean, I guess like they do fucking like trip sack on shrooms in the movie.
But not even that. Like there's certain movies, and like this is just like something that like I kind of like found out by just like being a degenerate and like taking hallucinogens at movie theaters. But certain movies like are like literally made to see on like drugs. Like Temple of Doom is one of them. That's one I just watched at my house.
Oh.
But it's like everything that they do is like not parallel. What's that? Fuck, dude. I wish I knew English.
Non-linear?
No, like where it's like the same on either side.
Symmetrical.
Damn it, dude.
All right, dude, no, we're working together. We got good synergy.
Yeah, thank God. So everything is like shot in like a really like symmetrical way, so that like just all like flow and like it just like they do all this shit that like makes it like expand. Like it's just like it's made.
Never even noticed that.
It's made for like if you just watch the movie regular, it's just like they're usually good movies. Hot Rod is one of them, which is funny.
Wait, the fucking what's his name?
Andy Samberg.
Yeah.
Which first of all, Hot Rod is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Oh, that is a good ass movie.
I've seen that movie probably like 50 times. It's so funny.
It is really fucking good. Yeah.
I think it's one of my favorite comedy movies ever made, dude. It's just so fucking. Just like the premise of that movie is so fucking hilarious. Just like this guy is trying to raise money as a stuntman to save his stepfather so he can kick his ass. He's a man. It's such a fucking ridiculous concept, but
the fucking fake mustache is like amazing too.
At least the first half of it is like you can tell they did it, and then it like stops doing as much. But Midsummer, so Ari Aster is already like fucking the way he frames shit. I mean, he's like so good at that shit. You watch that movie on fucking like drugs, and it looks so cool and so good. And there's like all those parts where they're at like the dinner table and shit. And
that shit, yeah.
Doing everything in sequence is fucking nuts. It's so cool looking.
But honestly, it actually makes perfect sense now to me because I've seen that movie so many fucking times now, and every time I feel like I'm fucking like tripping sack. I'm like stone cold sober, and I'm like, holy shit, dude.
That's a movie.
They show like because you know how the whole thing and is it the fucking opening credits? I think there's a part where like literally at the beginning, I think it is at the beginning of the movie when they show like the painting in the room where they all sleep in.
Yeah.
That tells you the entire plot of the movie.
Yeah.
Like literally just a painting of the movie.
Yeah.
which is fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, the movie I like. A lot of people don't like that movie. I fucking think it's awesome. I think it's
That movie is so fucked. Also, the fact that it's like that fucked up of a horror movie in a place like the whole premise is that it's like they're in Sweden at the time where it's like always daylight or whatever,
yeah,
right? Fucking like that's such a fucking cool idea to
yeah,
have like that fucked up of a like a I guess I'd say like psychological horror
yeah,
film, but
yeah,
also like gore and stuff too. But like to have a horror movie where there's like literally like 2 minutes of darkness in the whole fucking movie, more or
yeah.
less. You know what I mean?
I love that. I think Ari Aster's fucking fantastic, dude.
Yeah, he really is.
I never saw that movie, that like short film he made about like the guy who like fucks his son or whatever.
Wait, fuck, I actually feel like I know what you're. I might have watched.
I can't remember what it's called. It's like there's something about the somethings. I can't remember their name.
Oh, wait, I did actually watch part of that, and it is, yeah, it is. It's something. That's for sure.
I
Holy
never
fuck.
saw that, but yeah, I mean, I don't really feel like I need to. But
I mean, it was like okay. It sounds weird saying it. Oh yeah, the strange thing about the Johnsons.
yeah,
Yeah, it sounds strange saying that it's good, but
no, I'm sure it
it,
is because he's like a
it
really good director and shit.
it's creepy as fuck. Like just very low key about it though, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I loved Hereditary.
Yeah.
I made one of my friends come to that, and he was like, I told him it was like an action movie or whatever because I just wanted someone to go to the movies with, and he
Yeah.
liked horror movies, and I was like, yeah, it's just like an action movie, dude. He just like hadn't heard of it, and we like took dabs in the parking lot before we went in.
Oh,
And he like doesn't even really smoke weed that much, so like
no,
I
you
just kind
almost
of I
killed
like I
me.
like double fucked him, yeah, and he was freaking out in the movie theater. It was pretty funny.
I fucking bet, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I actually, it's funny. I went to see that. Jesus, well, whatever year it came out. It came out like around my birthday, so I went
Like
to go.
2016 ish, I think.
Was it?
This is like
Yeah.
2015 or 2016. I can't remember.
Wait, no. Maybe I'm thinking. I'm gonna say. Well, it was whenever I.
Oh, never mind. It was 2018. Damn.
Yeah, because I turned 21. It was on my 21st
For
birthday.
some reason, I thought that movie came out when we were in high school.
Nah. Fucking maybe you might be like, are you thinking The Witch? Yeah, with
No,
the
no.
okay. Because I feel like the guy who directed that and The Lighthouse gets like lumped together with our
Ari Aster.
fucking Roger Eggers or something, I think.
The White House rocked, dude.
The Lighthouse bangs. Oh my God.
I didn't love The Witch as much as I liked The Lighthouse.
Yeah, I like it a lot, but The Lighthouse is a lot better. Yeah. I think like The Witch, it was like a little too heavy on the atmosphere and not enough on the other stuff sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's like I don't mind slow burn movies, especially when they're fucking horror movies. Like if they're because atmospherically it's like done so fucking well, and it is like pretty goddamn. It's not scary, but it's like unnerving. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And also I like all that like pagan fucking weird shit. Anyways, I think it's cool, especially for movies. Like, so like I liked it, but I could totally understand why people like either don't like it at all or like they're like, it was okay. You know what I mean? Like it's fine, but The Lighthouse, dude. Oh, I saw that shit like by myself.
Me too.
It was like the last week it was in theaters. It was playing in some like tiny theater in New York. And I just like obviously this was pre-COVID. I would just go in like once a week and like go see like a movie like just by myself. It was like super fucking nice to do.
I love seeing movies by myself, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking I went and saw Joker when I was in Italy by myself at this theater, and like they sold you beer at the theater and shit. It was pretty sweet. So I just got kind of like buzzed and watched the Joker.
That's pretty
They
sick.
sell you, they were like you could buy like 3 beers at a time because they were like you're gonna be in the movies, you know what I mean? You're gonna want more beers.
That's fair. That's fair.
So like I like had like one of those like drink holder things like yeah, like pints of beer. Yeah, the only problem, but the good thing is they did an intermission in the middle.
Oh, that's right. They still do that over there. Yeah.
Yeah, so like it was like, which I wasn't ready for, but they did it at a good time. Like it was at like one of the like slower parts of Joker where it was like
they actually made it work.
yeah, and like Joker's like a decently long movie too. So like after drinking like 3 beers in like an hour, I definitely had to piss wicked bad.
Yeah, that's fair.
And it gave me time to get like another 3 beers, which rocked.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, so I walked out of Joker like chilling.
Fuck yeah.
But like I saw that by myself. And actually that weekend was fucked up because the two roommates I had out there, um, like went on like a backpacking trip or whatever.
Yeah.
So it was like Friday, and like they leave, and so I go to see Joker,
Yeah.
and I get there, I watch the whole movie, I get kind of drunk, and then I leave, and I'm like walking out of the theater, and I realize like I don't have my keys, and I'm like,
oh my fucking god, Jesus.
and the like office to like that like the like student help office like through the program I was with is like closed on weekends. And at this point, like it would have been open if I had realized like right before I left the Joker or whatever.
Yeah.
But it just like wasn't because it was after the movie was over. So I was like, I just had to sleep at my friend's apartment, which like it worked out. Like it was fine, but it was like I couldn't like change or like do anything really. So I literally just like I slept like on the couch at their apartment for like the whole weekend, and I only got to get back into my apartment at like fucking 1 a.m. on Sunday night.
Jesus,
so bad.
That's rough.
Yeah.
In fucking Italy, I'd just be freaking out because I'd be like, holy shit, I'm gonna be homeless in another fucking country for a weekend.
Yeah, I just called my friend and I was like, hey man, it's kind of a shit situation, but you think I can just crash your apartment for the weekend? And he was like, yeah, I mean, like all of my friends from home are coming this weekend. He's like, so there's like no space, but you can sleep anywhere you can find a spot and
that's nice.
Chill with us. And I was like, thank you. So it ended up being like, it was cool, but it was like, it sucked because it was like, we were going out like every night and I was just in the same clothes the whole time. So like people would see me at like bars and shit like the next day and be like, are you just wearing the same exact clothes? And I'd be like, yeah, I blocked myself out of the apartment. So this is just what I'm dealing with.
Right, dude, the fit is just so crazy. Like I just had to, fucking throw it back on.
And like, luckily, I was like wearing like kind of nice clothes, like when I went out, because like it was like I was like I'm going to a movie theater in Italy. Like it's kind of like it was like a cool. It was literally like the theater was.
I bet it was sick. Yeah.
It looked like a fucking like play theater.
Oh yeah.
And like they just had a big screen or whatever.
God,
and it was wicked cool. And I was talking, like all the people that were there were basically like Americans that were like coming to see the movie or whatever, that were just in Italy.
Yeah.
And so like I like just ended up like I was like just like fucking like talking to these guys while I was in the like intermission and shit, and we're waiting to go back in, and like it was cool, but
yeah,
definitely sucked. I just like locked myself out of the apartment.
Yeah, that sounds kind of shitty.
Oh man, I fucking hated those kids so much.
Really? They sucked?
Yeah, dude, they sucked.
Wait, were you like, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say you weren't friends with them prior to the trip?
The roommates I was living with? No.
Yeah,
I don't know. They like got matched with me through the program. And yeah, they were fucking wet blankets. I don't know.
They kind of sound like it, yeah.
Yeah, they
backpacking in Italy, dude. What a loser.
Well, they went. No, actually, their trip was kind of cool. They like hiked this like fucking like Alps or whatever, and like in like France, and like that sounded cool. But they were just like, I don't know. They got mad at me one time for.
Oh wait, I feel like I don't remember what it was for, but I feel like I remember you telling me about them at some point.
Yeah, they got mad at me for I brought this like girl home that I was like kind of friends with and like ended up like sleeping with or whatever.
Yeah.
And she like slept over.
Mm-hmm.
And in the morning she left, and I like came out into the living room, and they were like, hey, like we want to talk to you. And I was like, what's up? And they were like,
what's up?
They were like, yeah, so like we just think maybe we like don't bring girls into the room just because like it's all of our space, because we all had to share like one bedroom or whatever.
Oh.
And it was like, and they were like, it's all of our, and like, it's not like I didn't like fuck her when they were there, like whatever.
Well, yeah, obviously.
and they were like, it's like all like our space, and like it's just like uncomfortable or whatever. And like we were like trying to like go in there this morning, and like we didn't know if like like it was like all right to like go in there and like get our things because like she was in there, and I was like, dude, it's your
What a
fucking bedroom.
fucking rip, man.
Like also it's like, dude, it's like you live here, just come get your shit. Like somebody fucking pussy.
Yeah.
Like just like knock on the door and be like, hey man, can I come get this?
Yeah, for fucking real. Literally knock on the door and
Yeah, just like be a human being, dude. Like fucking goddamn. And
oh,
I was like,
dude.
okay. And they were like, yeah, so maybe just like we'll keep that to like this couch out here. And it was like the smallest couch in the
Of
world.
course, yeah.
And they were like, we can like get some bed sheets to like have for out here. And I was like, I am not sleeping on this couch if I fucking get laid. Like, sorry, you guys never get fucking pussy. And like this is only a me problem, apparently.
Yeah, this was
Like this would just be like only I have to sleep on this couch sometimes because you guys are fucking nerds.
God, yeah.
And I was like, all right, so whatever. So I would
Yeah,
just
they
not.
really do not sound fun.
Yeah, they're fucking weird.
Yeah, I always wanted to go on like some like abroad like a semester abroad somewhere, but my fucking college career, shall we say, is fucked up enough already. Like there's no way that's happening now.
Yeah.
Also, I would just rather like half my family lives in fucking Ireland. Like I don't really need to, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
I definitely want to like go back to Europe
oh yeah.
after I graduate. I mean, the other part of it was like I was taking classes or whatever through because obviously like I mean I had to be like
Yeah.
classes to be out there. And but I was not. I mean, I'm just like generally not that great of a student, but like, I was like really not a good student out there.
Yeah, because you're fucking in college in Italy.
Yeah, and
The
like,
fuck.
so one like there was like one class I gave a fuck about, which or like two of them. One of them was like this like design class that I was taking, like graphic design class. That was like
That's
pretty
pretty
cool.
cool.
They
Yeah.
taught me how to use like InDesign on Adobe, and I
Oh,
like kind of cared about that class, and I would like show up and do the work for that class.
yeah.
The other class is like the like basic Italian class I was taking, like I can't speak
Fuck no.
lick of Italian, and I
Hell no.
got an A in that class. And
Oh yeah.
yeah, dude, the best was I took the final and I like passed it in, and it was like I was like, oof, it was not good.
Oof.
And I like went to go get my stuff, and the teacher was like, Ryan, like come here, and I was like, yeah. She was like, just like going through all the I like had left a bunch of it blank. It's just like I don't know. And she like just told me how to do it like right there with her, and just like basically helped me do the test like in front of the entire class. Me and her like just like went through it with her.
Oh
And
my
like
god.
I ended up getting like a B and like passed the class.
Wow.
And like, I did the homework and shit, so I got like a fucking like A minus or something.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And I remember like these kids from my class that I knew, like I saw them out at like the like bar like later that night or whatever, and I was like, yeah, fucking fine.
Yeah.
Like pretty tough, huh? And they were like, yeah, but like she just did it for you. And I was like, did she not like help you guys afterwards? And they were like, no. It's like, well, I guess you just liked me. I don't know.
I guess that's a me problem.
Yeah, it just sounds like you guys should have been nicer to her. Like, because I don't know. I just fucking like that's happened to me. That like for some reason that happens to me a lot. It's like I guess I like gained the like sympathy of the teacher.
Oh, dude, that I was gonna say the amount of times that I've gotten basically like free fucking passes, not even like trying to, obviously.
Yeah,
like,
me neither.
It's
It's like I'm kind of just like phoning it in, and like they're
Yeah.
kind of just like
like I'll try to contribute, but like at the very least, I'm just like, not to sound like a fucking like narc, but like nice to the fucking teacher. That's not even
I don't
sound.
think that's like a narc thing. At the end of the like I don't know. It's just like
No, but you know what I mean. Like a lot of kids in college, they're just like either just like low key dicks or straight up fucking pieces of shit to like.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, and like some teachers, I'll be honest, deserve it because they fucking are assholes to begin with. But it's like there'll be teachers where the class sucks ass. I don't know fucking anything in it, but like I get like a good vibe from the professor, so I'm like, all right, like I'll fucking at least pretend to try for like for the sake of it. And then it fucking works out where I'm like completely fucked, and they're like, do some shit like that, or like
Yeah.
let me turn in shit like weeks late and don't take points off, and I'm like, huh,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah, no, it pays to just be like pretty nice to the teachers or whatever. Like I had this one class at I guess I don't know, I probably won't say the university name
hell yeah,
or
dude, for
whatever.
whenever, you know.
We'll keep it anonymous. But yeah, at the college I'm currently attending, and
Yes.
it was like it was called Real History, but like REEL, so it was about like historical films. Yeah, dude, it was like a like not an elective. They called it like a multidisciplinary or something. It was
Yeah,
some
I
dumb
think.
shit or whatever.
What the
And it's
fuck?
like a communications class, and I had to take like one of these types of classes for my degree.
Yeah.
And so I took this one, and just because I was like, this probably be stupid, and it was pretty stupid.
Yeah, I think
Um,
sounds like it.
and like, so we learned about like historical films and like how to like watching a film, like historical film, like as like from like a historian standpoint or whatever, and like
It's like film studies, but like fucking lame and boring.
yeah, definitely.
Ah,
And
okay.
there was two teachers. There was like the guy who like designed the course, and then there was like the
Yeah.
assistant teacher.
Oh, like a
And
TA kind of deal.
she wasn't like a TA, she was like a professor, but like she like
Oh.
they like it was like a big class, so they like had like two
Mm,
professors in the room, and she was just kind of like helped like facilitate or whatever. And
right.
sometimes
Yeah.
the guy wouldn't be there, and she'd just run the class. And she rocked. She was awesome.
Yeah.
She's like this like she's probably in her like 40s or like 50s or whatever, and she was like this like yoga woman and like super hippie woman. She's kind of hot, and and she was like super nice. So I was like nice to her and was like
Yeah.
joking with her and
Naturally.
stuff. And and the guy was just this fucking oh, this is the worst man I've ever met in my life, dude.
Oh no.
He was like younger professor, thought he was so fucking cool. And like he was definitely like the guy who was just like the biggest loser and like all through college and high
Oh
school, and then
yeah.
like became a professor and was like, yeah, I'm big time now, and like
Yeah. Let
fucking
me get some sweet college
teaching this
pussy.
fucking retarded ass like historical film
Yeah.
elective course
Yeah.
or whatever.
Seriously.
And like he like designed the course, so it was like his like thing or whatever. And the end of the year project, so we had like watched this movie with like Christian Bale in it, where he's like a Vietnam POW or something.
I feel like I know what you're talking about. Wait.
It's
Okay.
like
So I gotta ask you. Like I meant to ask. It's real history. Like what fucking did it just cover? Like the history of American films or like?
oh no, not even like that. It was like we watched like historical fiction films.
Oh, wait. Oh, it was literally like this historical subject matter of the movies.
Yeah,
Oh,
and then
okay.
we would
All right.
like, and then we would
That's
like
fucking stupid.
analyze them from like
Ugh.
a historian point of view or whatever, but not even real. We watched one movie as a class, and it was this Christian Bale movie,
Is
and it
it
was like
Rescue Dawn?
yes, I think it was like a straight to TV movie.
Yeah, this looks really bad.
Oh, it's awful, so
Holy
shit,
shit. Why
so
does it
shit.
have a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes? That doesn't even count. Jesus.
It's so bad. So we watched the documentary about the real guy that it happened to.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then we watched the Christian Bale like dramatized movie, straight to TV movie, which
Yeah,
was
that makes sense.
just a garbage movie all around. I don't know why it has high ratings.
Yeah,
And
it's beyond me.
so we watched that as a class, and we did like a questionnaire about it or whatever we filled out, and then our final project was to find a historical movie, um, watch it, create a
Yeah.
questionnaire, and have our have like three people we knew, like each group member got three people to watch the movie and fill the questionnaire out. which was hard to do, right? To get people to watch some gay movie for you. And but then it was also that we had to like ask them questions like relating back, like we had to like ask them questions like relate there, or not that we had to like use the data we got from them and relate it back to the data that like we collected as a class on the questionnaire from the Christian Bale movie, and use that to show like how people think about historical films. And I was like, it was like the second day of us like working on this, and I like was trying to wrap my head around of like how any of this made sense. And I literally I called the assistant lady over, and I'm like, okay, so how does because I was gonna have my dad watch Lincoln, was the movie that we picked as a group, because the guy would literally talk about this movie the entire year. He talked about it so often that I was
like, fucking Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah, it sucks so bad.
You want to hear something really funny? I saw that in the theaters.
Oh,
my fucking dad wanted to see it. I was like pretty young when that came out. That came out like a while ago.
Right? Yeah. Okay, and it's so shitty, dude. It's so boring.
Yeah, no, it's awful.
It's so boring. Like nobody can really like that movie besides this guy that taught this class. And so we were like, we'll do that, and like fucking he'll love the project because it's about his gay fucking movie. I was like, my group was like all like kids like me who had like really just like not really gave a fuck about the class. And I was like, all right, we're doing Lincoln. And they were like, good idea.
Pretty fucking genius, dude.
Yeah. But then like I get the whole description of what the project is, and I'm like, how the fuck does this make any sense? So I called the assistant over, and I'm like, hey, like, so how am I going to relate what like my dad thinks about the movie Lincoln as just like a guy, right, to what my college class, who has been studying historical films all semester, and what they think about a different movie.
Oh my god.
She was like, yeah, so, and like the guy overheard it and like came over and was like trying to explain it to me, and he just started like telling me what the project is. And I was like, no, like I understand what you want me to do. I just I was like, I don't understand how there's any significance between what, like, again, my dad thinks about Lincoln and what everyone in this room thinks about a different movie that we saw a couple weeks ago.
Like, I guess it would make sense if it was like, if he was like, okay, like take, I don't know, Lincoln and fucking compare it to another movie we watched prior, right? Do it with like your group, right? Okay, that's fine. Like I've done that. I've compared two different fucking movies, but like to bring like, oh, have your dad watch one movie and then like get
and also opinion. answer a different set of questions that I've made for Lincoln, and then use his answers from that to compare to a different questionnaire from a whole different control group on a different movie. I was like,
so your dad's not even aware of the other shit.
He's definitely never seen Rescue Dawn. My dad likes like fucking like The Matrix and shit. Like he's
no, but I mean, even just the idea that like he's not even aware. Like obviously you'd probably tell him, but like that, like the idea is he has his own set of questions, like narrow view, like, oh, just answer these, and then you have to somehow take those, which he knows, like, you know, have no relation to the other shit. He doesn't even know the other shit exists. And then you have to somehow fucking time, like, what the
fuck? And so I was like, so like it would make a lot more sense if like I was having my dad watch Rescue Dawn and he filled out the same questionnaire I filled out. And you could see like what regular people think of historical movies versus what people who are studying them for the historical context think.
Makes sense to
like,
me.
That makes more sense. And I was trying to, like, I'm explaining to it, and the guy is like getting all flustered, and the woman was like, she's just smiling. And I was like, so she's like on board. End of the day, like I just had to do this dumbass project. And I got just like pissed about it. And so for part of it, part of our project, I started talking about I started like comparing Lincoln to Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer or whatever. And because I had actually got like I just fucked with this guy a bunch in that class. So I had gotten into an argument with him about which was the better movie.
Oh my god!
And I was like, "It's absolutely the Vampire Hunter one." And he was like,
"God, yeah,
that movie is a mockery of Lincoln and all that he stood for." And I was like,
"Oh my god, dude, shut your fucking nerd ass up."
Mockery of what Lincoln stood for. He literally destroys vampires that are building like slave armies. Like,
yeah, what if anything? That's kind even
of
better than
kind of everything. It's probably actually a cooler version of the real life Lincoln. Like real life Lincoln, probably not as good of a guy as the movie
as the Vampire Slayer.
As the Vampire Slayer portrayed him.
Also, just like, dude, I remember seeing that movie when it came out. And like, wait, I gotta see what year it is, because I remember I was like young enough where I was like, this shit's fucking sick.
It was like early high school, I feel like freshman or sophomore year of high school.
Well, that still sounds about right for me to have that reaction.
Yeah. I mean, dude, I watched it I rented it on Amazon not super long ago, and I was like, yeah, this movie checks out. It's a fucking good movie.
It holds up.
It's so stupid, but it's just like,
oh yeah, holy shit!
It's
2012.
It's incredibly entertaining movie.
Oh yeah, I remember fucking loving this movie.
Yeah, dude, because it's like obviously it's dumb, but like it like holds your attention very well, and like
it's
also like the action scenes are sick. The storyline is pretty good. It like it's a fun movie. Like you're not going into that thinking like, oh, I'm really gonna there's some deeper messages in Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. It's just a good watch, dude. It's like
it really is.
Yeah, I enjoyed that movie like very much. I'd probably gonna watch it again in like a year or something.
I'll fucking probably watch it tomorrow or something.
Yeah, it's a good ass movie.
It reminds me of like you know how I'm like super into like the 70s and 80s like B horror movies.
Yeah,
but they're like so fucking beyond cheesy and like, but they're fucking sick because they're like gory as shit and like just so fucking funny.
Yeah,
like Basket Case, right? Like that kind of shit.
The movie's so stupid.
I love that fucking movie.
Yeah, the movie's awesome.
But yeah, Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer is basically just a 2012 one of those.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like a B movie with like a ridiculous budget.
I fucking wish there was more shit like that.
I gotta look up what the budget was on that movie because it's a big budget movie.
I got it open right now. Let me see. Oh wow. Budget was holy fuck, dude. Okay, budget was 69 million.
Jesus Christ.
No, but get this.
That's actually not that crazy though for like an action movie.
No, that's like yeah, well maybe it was more for 2012, slightly more. I don't know, but it fucking made in the box office 116.4 million. Like
smash hit.
I mean, yeah. Dude, it literally fucking doubled its budget. Like, that's fucking sick. Wait, Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter 2? Oh, no.
No.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Oh, because it's based on a book, right? There was a fucking book called Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. So there's a sequel book called The Last American Vampire. But I guess despite the fucking success, they don't want to make another one, I guess.
I wouldn't make another one either.
I suppose, yeah, then it's like it runs it into the ground, kind of.
Yeah. And like there's no way the second one would be good. I just think it's one of those things where it's like there's no need for a sequel there. You finish this.
Yeah. I feel like initially I'm like, oh fuck yeah, make a sequel. But honestly, I could just watch the one that exists just over and over. Like, not constantly, but you know what I mean.
I also kind of just like I enjoyed like them like using fucking like a fucking mythical evil to represent like just like the real world America. Like,
Dude, yeah, okay, it's like Loki, like it's like Loki, a deep movie. It's so poetic, dude.
it is, because America kind of is like a mythical evil.
True. It's true.
Yeah. Any leftist babes want to DM me? I'm super woke.
Yo, shout out all my my comrade sisters out there. You know, if you're trying to like, free the working class, just hit me up.
Yeah, dude. If you want to hop on, you want to be third mic, talk abolition.
Dude, yeah, I'm pulling an Obama right now, like when he was in college. Fucking, yo, I read Marxist theory. So why don't you just like suck my dick already? Oh no? Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll go be the leader of fucking.
Yeah, I guess I'll just be the president.
I guess I'll just be the president instead.
Bitch, no, the president.
That'd be cool, dude. That'd be sweet if we took a heel turn and became government elected government official.
Dude, we become the first. No, you, me, and Foz and James become the first quadruple president.
That'd be sick.
It's like a four-way co-presidency.
Yeah.
No VPs. We're all level too.
Yeah. And like, we'll make Foz VP actually.
Yeah,
because he decided not. We'll be like, hey, he's got homework.
Yeah, homework. Yeah, here you go, nerd. Here's our paperwork. We're gonna go like get some pussy in the Oval Office.
Yeah, we're gonna go fucking hang out on a Cayman Island or whatever.
Yeah, dude.
Do elite shit. All right, I think this is a pretty good first run.
Oh, dude, I get to like use my podcast lingo now. All right, I think we should wrap. We should fucking start doing clap syncs at the beginning, even though we're literally just like screen recording. Like there's no magic in audio.
And we should clap completely out of sync.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, wait, hold on. Ready? Okay. Fuck. Okay. All right. Close enough.
All right. I think that's good.